my mic muted the whole time. That's fantastic. I am doing absolutely marvelous right now, guys. Doing absolutely marvelous. So yeah, we're right now. For anyone who's watching, I am gonna do some notes. I'm doing some notes for Tomb of Annihilation here. Watching some Critical Role here to my right. And yeah, we're gonna just watch some stuff together. I'm not gonna watch the entire thing, but yeah, we're just gonna sit here and have a little bit of fun or whatever and see how it goes. So I think I certainly know what I'm gonna cut once I finish this, how I'm gonna highlight this thing. So yeah, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. I am doing great today. So just want to make sure I'm hearing this here.
Under very questionable circumstances. Have you ever carried the dodecahedron across enemy lines?
Just want to make sure I'm hearing this. Oops.
Maybe not with all of our stuff.
So we're gonna have that. So yeah, now I have this whole thing going. So hopefully I'll be able to see some stuff. So I've never done this before. This is kind of cool.
I have tea. If you have wine, I have wine. I can also bake cookies.
Oh, excuse me. So yeah, first I need. What do I need here?
Follow me. I'm still not redacting my theory that we might be dead. I'm following behind her very enthusiastically.
Precisely what we've needed. So, traveling through the neighborhood, you guys still generally stick out like a sore thumb amongst the general populace of Uthadurn. You know, a few eyes can turn curiously as you walk by. Some seem just confounded.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cancel out
some seem dubious.
the third floor. I've already done a little bit on level 4 already.
But nobody seems to cause any sort of stir.
Oh, let's try to have this stuff to do here. Boy, hold on.
Nobody seems to be having any sort of adverse reaction or calling additional attention to it. Probably as if they've seen it a number of times.
Itchy ears.
Just keep an eye out for anyone else that has glowing circles above their heads.
Sure, make a perception check.
Let's try this. 20.
Okay.
Nice. Currently the only one.
What's your class roll? Amazing.
Okay, so I said this was what, level 4th floor, I think?
What's your class? Roll amazing.
Hey man, at least there's balance somewhere. As you move along,
Yeah,
for a
4th
few minutes,
floor.
kind of gauging this unexpected conversation and companion, you turn to see the domicile of Rainy.
Your mom's
Would
a
you like to describe
domicile.
The home that they encountered.
It's a small home, mostly elven details. Only one story, but once you enter, it kind of goes far back. So it's kind of like a studio apartment, but it's kitchen and living room, and then 2 small doors, so bedroom and bathroom.
It's like a shotgun house in the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's level 2? What? Wait, what?
Yeah. It's filled with like little knickknacks and books, definitely from places that aren't.
Okay, that's
from
level
around
3.
here.
I've already done that one.
Or like little keepsakes, lots of plants, and a little dog bed in the corner.
Doggy!
So many plants. That's unusual where there's no sunlight. We're underground, aren't we?
Hold on, I need to open this window. It's kind of muggy in here. Considering I took like a half shot of whiskey, and that was just enough for me to kind of warm me up just a little bit. I'm kind of a lightweight in terms of booze, so.
I was his apprentice, and that's where my mom dropped me off. Still haven't met her though. That kind of sucks. But I ran into like these fae, and they gave me powers, and now I can do cool druid stuff.
Oh, she's an ASMR druid.
See, Ford, you just meet someone
think?
that give you powers.
Yeah. Right.
Wait.
Good. Do you need like a fairy or something? Is that what's happening?
Do you need a fairy for?
Not currently.
A fairy ford?
Can you like rent them or something?
I don't know.
For like training?
If we go to a forest, I'm sure we could find one.
Again, bringing it back to the top.
Yes.
Are we?
We're just gonna wander around and look at all these.
It's like someone dropped it like just an ADD bomb. Pretty much.
We'd be very interested in hearing what Sam Lee L has been telling you about the dragon. Only that there is one. Oh, okay.
He or they give you any details about where or?
No.
Just can you ask? Any
That's not how that works.
Oh, okay, that's the Chamber of Horrors.
A
Okay.
white dragon.
white dragon? So he just came to you in a dream and said, "There is a white dragon. Wake up."
Wake up. Wake up.
Angel.
Well, he's been telling me about a white dragon every night for the past 2 weeks, and
2 weeks.
last night I didn't get anything, and today I met you. So I'm guessing that's gonna be it for a while.
47D.
He just pops in and goes, white dragon, and then goes away.
Or bad guys, or sometimes like big quest, or sometimes like there's a war you have to stop, or stuff like that.
Is there a war that you have to stop?
Not right now.
Oh.
How old are you?
33.
I feel so underaccomplished.
Son of a butt.
How
There you
long
go.
has it been since we messed up under the ground with the King of Crawls?
Oh, it's probably been
Action. Creature who can reach the ceiling.
Okay, just a few days.
I'd say
Action.
close to a week. Close to a week.
Okay.
You guys have taken a few evenings to recover for transitions.
I'm like,
to make it honest. It's about a week.
This is good. This is good. This is good.
I'm going to leave a little figurine of the traveler that I have made amongst the rest of her knickknacks.
Okay. Like, quietly?
Yes.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, sleight of hand check. Ah, she has a Overwatch mug.
26.
Cleverly, expertly placed
The
as you just
foot
wander
split.
past one of the shelves, and without even a movement or twitch of the arm, suddenly something is there that previously wasn't.
So bringing the conversation back to our dragon, which could possibly be her dragon. Are we doing this now? We're set out in the morning to find this thing, or what time? What time is it?
At this point in time, you would know it's pushing close to
Any
noon,
creatures?
about 11 in the morning.
It's 11:52.
And then figure out where we're going and head out in the
Standing
morning.
along the walls.
Well, don't we need materials first? We need
On
the
the successful
sword,
save.
right?
We have that sword.
But Caleb does, but Liam doesn't remember. Do they give us directions to where this thing is, or it's just out in the wilds?
You haven't. Nobody knows.
No.
Or at least that you encountered.
Ledge. A creature
At the flex.
You're given a couple possibilities.
Hold on,
There-
a creature
You mentioned that there was the Vellum Steeple,
falls.
which is kind of an archive. Might be a good place to go for information.
10 foot.
You were told of the Plexus Post, which is like an odd trading post run by an individual named
Two
Ava.
giant
Those
rollers.
are the only real clues you have at the moment. The rest is up to you guys to try and figure out.
And the items that we needed, we needed the sword, and we also
you have the
needed
sword
We need some
pieces.
mithril.
You need some mithril to take with you to the
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're doing the Dragon Quest thing.
And then like the refined residual.
I don't mean the old arcade game either.
Mithril is what you need to have the ice flex, right? The breath on the mithril.
Yes.
I mean, I imagine we could go try and talk to Ava, see if she has any.
What's that? You have a stomach ache?
No, she's mean.
Ava?
Who's me?
Your mom was
Ava
mean.
Andlewood?
Mean like she would hit us, or
No, mean like she doesn't like my flower crowns when I give them to her.
Your flower crowns?
Do you want one? And before he even answers, I immediately start like druid crafting like little flowers and start weaving them together super fast. I just place the flower crown on his head.
I feel pretty.
Oh,
Thank you.
that sounds like a bad trap.
He
Oh,
likes it.
oh,
She doesn't.
damn.
She's obviously
Anything
got
larger,
problems.
they fall into a pit. Anything larger than a grain of sand gets chewed up between these two big rollers. My God, taking 24d10 force damage.
maybe.
Holy
Do you know where she is? This place.
So on an average of 132
Yeah,
damage.
but can we go there after wine?
Holy crap.
Yeah, sure.
Wine and tea first, yeah?
Wine and tea for the moment, sure.
Yeah. I immediately start bustling around the kitchen and like making tea and pouring glasses of wine for everyone.
Okay, so
I feel
it's
like
Master Ava. Maybe she requires a certain
Creature has passed and rolls with
disposition.
at least one hit point remaining. Lands on an iron grate 5 feet below the grinders.
The was placed on top of her head.
A stone button
Maybe
is
you
set
should
into.
talk to
Oh.
her.
I'm going to the archive, so.
I would like
Leaving
to
us?
join you at the archives, but Well, we could go and we could talk to Ava first. Or
If he wants to go to the archives, I'd be happy to talk to him.
That's your strong suit.
I could help you for.
Button.
I'll go with you two.
Not true. He
We're gonna
can hold entire worms with a whip.
Operation on White Dragon. Hold the where we might find one. Possibly
pressed.
find residual. And
But
put in
the
need
button.
to find some mithril.
Yes, do we have a lead on Mithril?
Cause the rolls to stop trying to turn to the walls.
Didn't you tell us that she would have
Everything.
some?
Everybody is looking for everything everywhere.
Let's go talk to her and
Inevitably, the right path is going to open up. They already have divine intervention.
Nice.
I don't know how long we're going to be here. We've never seemed to stay in one place.
Keyboard's
for long,
being
so
weird.
We have to go to the archive as soon as possible.
Well,
After tea and
I know this is just a little awkward streaming this. This is my first time trying something like this. I think.
Things will hit the books.
You actually hit the book. I can imagine you hitting the books, though.
They make great targets.
Well, then let's have that tea and wine and be on our way.
Oh, there's a secret door in there, huh?
Tea and wine.
So this
And
was.
cookies from last week.
Yes.
Sorry,
What
they're a
kind
little
of
stale.
cookies? The chocolate chip. That's delicious. Do you have any milk?
I don't.
That's okay. That's okay. Tea is really good.
inside check.
Go ahead and roll.
10.
You can tell if you're getting the entire truth, but a little part of you thinks that
Hold on.
maybe she might be out of milk.
Okay.
Maybe you didn't have
Yeah,
to
I
be.
think I may have an idea here. Hold
It's
on.
hard to read.
Only soy milk or almond milk. There's no actual milk in this. Yeah.
Who's goats?
Goat's
Goat milk here.
Goat milk is a beast milk.
Goat milk is actually pretty popular in dwarven societies.
I don't mean to brag, but that scimitar you have is quite impressive.
Thanks. I kill a lot of things with it.
I gather.
Yeah.
And is that a wand in your belt?
Yeah.
I hope it's just a
What do you
wand.
prefer, the wand or the sword?
Well, I prefer to.
Hold on.
Maybe I should just show you. And I want to wild shape into a wolf.
A standard wolf?
A standard wolf.
All right.
I don't think a dire wolf would fit in here.
Pretty tight
It'd be
quarters.
pretty tight quarters.
She watches as Rini kind of takes a moment and then shifts the entire body magically into a wolven form.
And I'll spin around in a circle and I'll sit in the dog bed.
Oh,
Oh,
is
that's
it gonna
really,
be for you?
that's a good use of space.
Dog.
Oh, on wild shape. I'm like,
You bark.
Wait.
I don't know. Sometimes it's comfy.
I really
I
like
think I
sometimes
just messed something
anyone
up.
with you.
Oops.
What? And it's really, really fun.
Right? So sometimes I like to sleep
Oops.
as a dog because, I don't know, it's comfy.
I will try that. I never thought
You'll get a great night's sleep, I promise.
Okay.
This one time I was a moth and I ate curtains.
Are curtains tasty?
They were at the time.
Well, now I gotta
Do
try
work
it.
time.
I'll take your word for it.
How far is the archive from where we are now? Do you know, Rini?
It's maybe about an hour's walk.
It's about an hour's walk. I can pack snacks. Does anybody want snacks?
Yes.
I always like
Well, we're going to two different
Snacks are
places,
always
right?
good.
Wait, what?
Some of us are going to the Plexus Post with
Plexus
Ava, and then learned gentleman who wants to go to the archive.
God, what was I trying to do here? Oh yeah.
Or
Could you, is the archive on the way to the Plexus Post? Further down into the city?
The Plexus Post is actually on the way to the archive. The archive is the furthest distance. It's right on
I'll go
it's right in the cusp of the bottom disc.
Let's all go together.
It's better to stick together.
We'll be on the way.
Listen to the angel. It's better to stick together.
At the first sign of hesitation, you can flee.
Books.
flee the presentation.
If I give you one of
Oh,
my notes
oops!
to
I think
hold,
I did
would
the
you
wrong
feel
thing here.
better?
Hold on.
Good books.
I have a lot of
I get
books
something
about
fixed here.
plants.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Could one be a loner?
Okay. No, you can have
There it
it.
is.
So I'm gonna go to my tiny little bookshelf and just like get a book. Here. It's about plants you can make poisons out of. I hope you like it.
Ooh.
Start to speed read.
I might want to take a look at that one.
So we have a friend who was also is
Yeah.
also in ASMR.
She's an
Cool.
She's an enemy.
Hold on.
Who's trying to be positive.
She had a bad time.
I so hope I'm not gonna get like flagged for this crap, because, quite frankly, I hope I'm not gonna. Yeah, I so hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for this shit.
She might not have ever been a good person.
Yes, she was.
I'm getting a lot of different stories here.
But we'll see what happens, I guess. I mean, if I am not being able to stream anymore on this Twitch channel, you'll probably know why. You will know why. At least we'll like kind of be able to see what I'm seeing, at least.
But if there wasn't some sort of like communication system
Among the SMR?
Yeah.
No. I mean, do you know if your friend has an angel friend too?
I think she's got a bad.
The devil friend.
Oh,
A
well
devil
then,
friend?
If she was bad, I'd have to kill her.
Oh.
Sorry, those are the rules.
Sorry, what rule is that?
The rule is that evil dies.
Evil dies.
Evil dies.
Oh no, does this mean this white dragon is evil?
I don't know. Sam Leal didn't tell me.
But-
All I heard was dragon.
He didn't go dragon kill.
No, just dragon.
You have to kill evil, not evil dies in general. You are tasked with destroy evil?
If there is evil, I will kill it.
How do you know the difference between what's evil and maybe someone who's just confused
Yes,
or
what is your
complicated?
Sam
stance
Leal
on
usually tells me, and I just kind of listen to him.
Samael.
some gray areas?
No,
What if you disagree?
I don't disagree. None of you are evil, right?
Nope.
Cool.
No.
Yeah,
Not today.
not really.
Not today.
He's joking.
Okay. He likes my flower crown, so he can't be evil.
He's a good guy. He's a super good guy.
Shall we set off to
Yes,
the
yes.
Plexus post?
Let's do it.
This way, everybody.
Introduce as we walk. Does the Wild Mother tell you people are evil and gives you like assassination tasks?
Yeah.
Shut the
Successful DC.
Playing the long con.
How do you think those bodies made it to that graveyard he grew up in?
I made it myself. Oh no. I do want to just on the way out ask her plans. She on the up and up. Everything seems all right. You guys see a lot. She all right?
The plants flicker, vibrant,
Great, okay.
healthy in their sunless abode.
The sunless citadel. Mwahaha.
Excellent.
All right.
As we walk, I'm going to whisper to the traveler. Hey, so,
The door,
like, apparently
The lock opens
some
when it's
people
closed.
talk to their people in dreams and say like, hey, go find these people. And you don't really tell me anybody to really look for necessarily. But if you ever want to, you know, feel free. Also, do you know anything about the White Dragon? Because that's going to be helpful.
At the corner of your eye, Rini, you just see Jester quietly talking to herself emphatically. Continuing, you guys are led through the main auger road, further down through the liver disc, until eventually you come upon a rather gaudy-looking building. You can see already
Gaudy.
the entranceway.
It's a
like
gaudy building.
A double-set door, and with a little bit of the window light you can see inside. There
I'm a
are
dork, I'm sorry.
multicolored paper lanterns that are kind of clustered and jammed in corners. You can see bits and scraps.
Yeah,
of
man, I'm still
colored
debating on whether
materials,
this.
silks,
I'm really debating on
the windows
whether
themselves. There's a
this
sign that
is
says the plexus post.
okay for me to do.
Remains still.
I mean,
noise or traffic making its
I
way
mean, I
around.
could always. I don't know. God, I don't know.
And again, we're talking to Ava.
Ava.
Eva.
Master Ava.
Well, this looks good. I'm gonna.
She's apparently the collector. But I mean,
Your mom's a
Rini
collector.
seems to know far more about her.
Just don't make her mad.
Don't make a mad. Don't offer any flower wreaths. Yes. Crowns.
No crown.
Okay, so I
And
need
we're looking for mithril.
Yes. And anything about dragons that she might know.
All right.
49. Oh,
I'm gonna
wait.
stay out here and keep watch, I think. Just survey the scene.
I'll stay
So
up there.
paranoid.
Go.
I'll,
All right.
yes.
I'm going in as well.
I'm definitely going.
Okay, who all's going inside?
I will be going in a moment after I finish making the plexus post look like the penis post.
This is what you're painting
Oh
on
my
the
God,
side.
seriously?
I stand.
Oh, Jester.
Okay. Make a steady hand check.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, I looked. I checked it out. It
Like,
worked.
Greedy thinks you're evil and kills you for doing this.
It's not evil. It's fun.
19 plus 8.
27. Power of the penis.
In a very impressive display of Banksy-level street art, you rapidly scrawl across the plexus post sign and leave it as intended.
Hope you didn't use your magic paint.
Nope.
Because I'm also trying to make sure I format my notes right here. Oh boy. Okay, so that's 48.
It's a familiar sight to you, but the rest of you see
48, 48.
the most organized
Okay, that's a little better.
order
That's a little bit
experience
better.
you could imagine in a subterranean Dwarven city. It is just floor to ceiling
Oops, hold on.
canisters in bags and little boxes, each with little labels and tags on them. Just from floor to ceiling, awkwardly set in ways where some like they're
My
about
notes.
to
Can you
tumble
see?
over.
I don't know. Can
Everything
you
looks
guys see?
cluttered but
yeah.
organized, if that makes sense.
Bit of a
Like, it is
high,
just
my
a
notes.
mass amount of all
Oh,
sorts
okay.
of
Hold on, wait. Did I
containers
just
of
minimize
different
everything?
sizes and
Goodness gracious, I just
strange
minimized
scents immediately
everything.
hit you that are a combination of scented candles
My bad.
and dried cedar.
Now that's what
and
happens when you
kind of
mess
a
around.
musty fungal smell, and then as soon as you take the next step, that shifts again into almost like dried meats and
Meats. It said
long,
meats.
dusty leather. The next step leads you into the smells of like wet metal. It is
Mom's
a
wet
strange
metal.
interior, and it is immediately imposing, and it feels like you're walking into a warehouse that you have no idea what lies in here.
God,
As
this
soon as
next
you
room
enter, the
has
low
so
light
much
that
stuff in it.
shines
Oh
around you,
man.
and the scraps of material that hang
Alright, turn on the lights. Hold on.
across the ceiling. Across the way, you see a figure spin around in like a little
Oh, a little
swiveling
better, I
stool.
guess.
Currently,
Little better.
It looks to be holding a tiny knick-knack in hand with a paintbrush. You see what looks to be an elven woman with wide shoulders and a faint mustache of dark gray-green color that matches her long gray-green hair. Very fine and thin. She's dressed in a patterned frock of what looks to be Marquesian make.
I hate it when this
Under a
happens.
couple and she turns
So I'm
around,
doing 48.
looks at you,
So it's that room. Alright.
places her little knick-knack
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home.
in this kind of awkward, stilted way, and approaches. The upper body almost unmoving as the feet kind of swivel one in front of the other, the head slightly tilted. Might I help you?
Here's a top of round lady trying to see.
New to the city, we are here for a few things, some supplies for our journey, and also to do a bit of fact-finding.
Hold
If you
on,
believe it or not, we are
46.
searching for some mithril in town. I don't suppose you have anything for sale. Ha ha ha.
I can check. I have many things.
Oh, I see.
Many things.
Terracotta.
But just all I ask is you stay put, please.
Of course.
Stay put. I'll look.
Your mom's gonna stay put.
Then she turns around and whisks off and vanishes down one of the aisles, and you can hear things shifting out of sight. Boxes being moved and things clattering to the ground. It sounds like a pot, almost like ping, 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 ping.
Ping, 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 ping.
Really, how often do you speak with Ava?
Try not to, but I gotta pay rent.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
She give me money, so I don't know.
She pays you?
Once a month.
Here's your resource.
Excuse me, guys. Oh, I love the feeling of sneezes, though.
She takes
Annoying, but I love the feeling, though.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you guys think. It's like an orgasm in my nose.
Oh, I see.
That's kind of a weird thought.
You know, we've been around.
A nose
So
orgasm.
We found some dungeons, and they had some mystical artifacts in them or whatever. And
Yep,
so
I'm
we keep them,
not
and
surprised at
sometimes
all
we
that
give
there's
them
like
away.
absolutely no one in the chat room right
She doesn't
now.
take my flower crown, whatever.
The figure turns back.
Um,
Along the way, what looks to be a small wooden box with a number of look like shiny things poking out the top. Sets it down on the table where she was sitting. You may come now, please, to my desk if you don't mind. Of course, of course.
Does she look like a bunch of kobolds in a...
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Not higher than 10.
17.
17. You glance around across the robe, intently
4
looking.
aisles, scattered
No
with
signs of
a
cold
broken
bolts, but
pottery
your eyes meet
in
her,
the coffin.
intently noticing you, intently looking at her, and this.
4 aisles scattered across with a broken pottery.
I have some mithril things, perhaps you're interested. You set the
Text.
box down, you look inside. There are what looks to be like a mithril teacup. What looks to be a small figurine. They're all just little things that have been crafted or pressed or molded to be collectibles and apparently made of mithril. The material itself looks beautiful, but it's not like a bar of ore by any means.
Wow.
Oh man, I wonder how much old Umi needs.
What do you do with a mithril teacup?
Drink out of it.
Well, it's fair.
If you're really fancy.
The nobles have strange tastes, and when they get sick of their old things and buy new ones, well, they find their way to me.
Just as a means of measure, that particular teacup, very charming. How much would you require for that?
For that teacup there, let's see.
Yeah.
Craftsmanship. Mithril has itself as a fantastic material, especially for crafting. Pliable but light and strong and sturdy. That is meant to last many lifetimes, something you pass down from generation to generation. That teacup, I'd say, would run you about 75 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay.
And how much for all of it together?
All of this, the box here, oh, you're looking for quite a bit, aren't you? Little one is such a minx. She looks very kind of passively, aggressively unhappy with being eyeballed by you. For the box entirely, I'd say 800 gold.
That's a lot.
Well,
It's a lot of mithril.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know if we need that much. I'm not sure.
Well, then grab a few things and we'll pay for them individually. I don't have all day. Make your choices.
I told you she's mean.
I quite like it. It's fascinating. I don't mean to ask,
All
but since
enemies?
it seems
Holy
like we might
crap.
do a bit of shopping here. We're looking for some refined residuum. If you have anything like that.
I'm not entirely certain I know what that is.
Oh wow, you don't know what residuum? Wow.
I know of residuum. I have some residuum. Refined residuum. Describe that to me.
Oh, it's like residuum, but like a denser, larger, pure crystal.
Oh, I didn't know I had that option
crystal,
before.
I guess would be the best way of
Green crystal.
big green crystal.
I'll be back, Pink One. Stands up and kind of drifts off again. The feet moving quickly.
Oh, I see. But they're all weak.
Should I steal something from through?
Gold is almost nothing. No.
Yes.
No.
Just no. We are going to just use our words. There is no reason to flip this whole situation upside down.
We're on a divine mission. You can't be weird about a divine mission.
Also, if you steal it, I'll have to kill you.
Yes, right.
You can't be weird about a divine. So I gotta write that down.
From a bad person.
You can't be weird about a divine mission.
No, she doesn't take my flower crowns.
Oh, that's
She's not
good.
a bad person. She's just mean.
So really, you're that hard line. So if I jaywalked across the street, instant death, beheading, instantly.
Can't
What
be
is the line?
weird.
What if you were stealing a
About
loaf of
a
bread to give to
divine
an orphan?
Like in
mission.
Well, that's different because then you're doing good. But if you're stealing for your
well,
own
it's-
means, then that's bad. But what if we're stealing the mithril so we can create a sword that will help save the world?
So those gray areas we were talking about.
Oh gosh, Sam Lael didn't prepare.
I love
It's
that.
all
I
about
love that.
balance, really.
You hear an impact heavily, and you see what looks to be a jar of some kind slams into the ground from off the side alley where you watched Ava disappear.
I'm gonna tweet that out. That's I don't know why I love that. I love that.
And a bunch of like, dust spilling out, and you hear, ah, shit.
You need a hand?
No, it's all right. Just ashes. He darts back off into the side. Looks like ashes.
You said you're saving the world, right? Which is good.
Oh, is it almost 8 already? Holy
Can you
crap.
go to sleep and take a nap and see if my angel will talk to me? Because this is really confusing.
Okay, don't worry about it. I won't steal anything from you.
Okay.
You don't have to make a life or death call.
Okay.
As we're looking around in the shop, are there any arms or shields or plate armor or any other things that adventurers might be looking to
Make a perception check.
acquire?
Also, anything that just looks cool.
13.
Make a perception check.
We all know we all love cool things.
I'm also just going to cast Detect Magic and see if anything pops up.
All right.
I'm gonna stand there and start crafting more flower crowns.
Okay. 17, 10,
14. Wait. 15.
15. Okay. Looking around, you don't see anything that looks visibly armored. Most things are put away, like they're locked into boxes or set into crates and above higher shelves, and there's just like row after row after row of high shelves, floor to ceiling, and the ceiling itself probably goes to about 11 or 12 feet up.
Okay.
And
Back to my notes. Back to my notes.
And it's at a first glance, you're not entirely certain what could be a weapon. Some of them are long boxes, short boxes, tall boxes, wide boxes. Some of them are baskets. It's just, this is the most mighty haberdashery beneath the surface of Exandria. But yeah, between you and not both, like, you have to pour through these to really make ends of what's anything.
Anything tingly with the...
Nothing is out and exposed.
What?
No.
No, it's-
Can I enter any
Oh,
boxes that could be
okay.
opened?
I see what I did
Oh,
wrong.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Anything glowing, though?
There are a few things glowing actually in the vicinity. You do not see anything sticking out, but what you do notice is at the top of two of these stacks, you see two tiny creatures. They have like a dark ashen gray skin, little humanoid, but faced with a pointed nose and fanged teeth, little sets of wings, and just kind of perched on top, looking down
Let's
at you with these
see.
like faintly glowing yellow eyes. Little imps, just watch.
Imps.
Alright.
Right, yeah.
There's that.
Read,
Very
yeah,
standard in any
yeah.
kind of shop like this. You got
You've
an
seen this
apple.
before? Yeah. Aren't those bad things?
Samuel hasn't said anything, so I let them live.
Okay.
Okay. Moral certitude is, I'm so glad that we're finally getting a bit of this. I feel like it's been missing from this group for a while. I'm not saying it's a flavor we have to have all the time, but I'm
All I
glad.
needed was the threat of imminent death. That's all I needed.
I'm glad you're getting a taste. That's all I'm
I
saying.
don't know if we steal that. You might have to.
Can we leave it then?
The head just kind of turns.
Can I hold up a little bit of cookie that I took from her house?
The one on your left side takes off and snatches out of your hand and rushes back up to the perch and kind of like.
Hey,
Thank you.
Oh shit! Talk.
Oh, it's a talker.
Welcome.
And it just keeps watching. At which point Ava turns the corner again. Has looks to be like two baskets under each arm. Different one's like a dark brown shade. The other one's just kind of a dull gray. It looks like it's been woven. Sets them down. All right. Let's see if we have what's necessary. And pulls out what looks to be. There are different shards of glass. You can see one looks like pieces of elongated crystal that have made into points. The coloration is a little off. It looks more of like a bluish clear crystal. I don't think that's it. I do have some
Perfect still. There's no threat.
sets down a small pouch. It looks almost like a snuff pouch, if you will, but opening it up, you can see inside there's a condensed block of residuum that's kind of just been pressed.
Steps.
Goes ahead and pulls open what looks to be a wooden box with a lock on it. You watch Ava kind of look at it and do a little signal with the finger, and the lock on it opens up. Opens up, and on the inside you do see what looks to be 5 elongated shards, almost diamond shape, of familiar green glass.
that's what I'm looking for. Right there.
Fantastic. I dig it.
How much would that cost us?
Well, let me go look at my books. I'm not sure what the going rate is for refined residuum.
I'll also mention that we are happy to discuss trade or any sorts of work that may need to be done.
Work, you say? What's your specialties?
Well,
Are you in league with this one? As unique as she may be, she does occasionally bring useful things to me. Are you in a similar sort of wanderlust type lifestyle?
We may be in that very sort of position. version, actually.
Definitely some overlap.
Now, and you see the eyes look back to you. Are you more of the bold,
What's that say?
creature
Oh.
hunting type, or do your skills lean more subtle, unseen, quiet?
Actually, we're quite
Oh.
talented in both arenas.
We were talking about going to tangle with a white dragon.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom real quick here. Hold on.
And returning it to its rightful.
I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if no one is still watching, but that's fine. It's all good and good. I just thought, hey, it wouldn't hurt to at least give a stream a shot here anyway.
Inside check on this. Inside check.
Because in case there's anyone who does want to talk, at least we got a potential for it. That'd be kind of fun.
Is so strange and off kilter that you're having a hard time really discerning any subtle motive. Seems pretty straightforward.
Who is this royal person and where do they reside?
They are known as the Tumble Carves.
Tumble Carves?
The residence is near the end of the liver disc, the affluent Demerant Circle. There's a number of wealthy families that live there, but shouldn't be too hard to find their estates. A 3-story home towards the back wall, sort of wedge-shaped to the front. Dual balconies on the second floor. Keep an eye for it, yes.
This will be. And the item?
They have a ring that belongs to me. They made it part of their personal museum collection.
Ooh, disadvantage on stealth, man. It's gonna suck.
Across the band. Filigreed with oven script set atop by an oval-shaped polished stone of jet. That is my quarry, and I would like my property back.
What does the ring do?
It's none of your concern.
Well, what if it's going to kill us the minute we
It's not going to kill you, I assure you.
Is it a good ring then? Will it help people when you put it on?
It will help me quite a bit.
We only ask in case it's something we might be able to utilize in need of quick escape to return it to you.
Unfortunately not. It's more of a subtle enchantment. Don't worry yourself with it.
I imagine this will be something that we take care of perhaps after our more pressing matter.
Well,
I know that we can, one thing at a time, of course. Did you want to see anything else in the shop, by the way, since we're here?
you noticed a few magical things, yeah?
I was curious about that.
Think that
That.
12 times.
Come up with a max.
So what are you asking about? Just
I'm pointing specifically at everything that glowed when I was looking around.
okay.
Maybe 3 of them.
Those things.
Three of the blips that you saw were from a similar space. She goes over and takes this small, long box off the shelf, sets it down, and slides it open. The lid actually kind of pulls outward and leaves it open. You can see in there what look to be these kind of river stone-looking pieces of rock that are faintly blue, and they almost look somewhat translucent, like a polished quartz crystal, semi-opaque, semi-transparent. And they're a little soft. Like she pulls one out, sets it down, and it kind of like it seems to have a little give to it as it's placed.
Like a mochi ball?
Kind of, I guess you could say.
Alright.
Where's if they can hear it?
That's interesting.
What does it do? What does it do?
I have to click check. I'll be right back.
Any character.
Why don't you bring the books to the front? Alright, it's fine.
You know, you should just touch it and see what happens.
I'll touch it.
As your hand gets close, you hear.
Hold on, the music box inside the coffin is activated, rousing the terracotta warriors. They can hear its haunting melody.
These are echo stones.
Echo stone.
Yeah. Watch. She takes it and squeezes it in her hand, and you watch it glows faintly. And she goes, "It's useful,
Well, they can be.
hopefully, depending on the situation." And then releases it and tosses it about 5 feet behind you. It makes almost no sound as it hits the ground, and that's it.
What is it? I go over and wave my hand over it, touch it,
It's kind of squishy.
jump over it.
Well, that's rather disappointing.
And I'm gonna pick it up and squeeze it in my hand.
As you go and pick it up, suddenly says the exact phrase and the exact voice that she left into it.
Interesting.
Some way to leave messages for each other? Or
Or distraction, perhaps.
It'll repeat it over time. Let me pull the exact object up here.
It's pretty cool. I don't know how we would use it, but we could come up with
It's
something.
like the whiteboard. on
It
the
repeats it
college
every
dorms.
5 minutes
on its own?
on its own until it's been squeezed once more and no longer and continuing its
Diversion.
repetition.
Oh, it's the
Right.
version.
Go on, yeah.
And then go on.
There are 5 of them in the box, or 4 in the box now, and the one that's
That's
if
very
you wouldn't mind, please.
Oh, sorry, I was chewing on it a little bit. It's probably okay though.
How much would one of those run?
Oh, each of these runs about 100 gold pieces.
Could be
You could say 450 for the lot, if you're interested.
could be useful when
The
infiltrating,
spirit
yeah.
tries to inhabit
Yes,
any
would you
character.
mind if I inspected your residual?
By all means. He kind of slides it forward on the table.
The refined residual?
It's a familiar color and texture to you. What?
That's what the crystals were!
What crystals?
They
What?
had to shove it to us all!
Oh shit!
Makes sense.
We're not saying that out loud, don't worry.
I'm saying it out loud.
Ah,
Of course.
Okay, one more room. One more room done. Thank goodness.
If you wish these stones, 1, 2, or the lot, what would you like?
how much?
But before we is there anything else that I saw popping up?
Oh boy. Room 49 is going to be interesting to do.
Small vial has swirling, kind of a dull. Look at the coloration on this one here. Yep.
Got all the items.
Yep. This one has kind of a pinkish purple tint to it.
Almost pinkish
And,
purple.
This in particular is an elixir that can purify the body of any sort of ailments. I believe so. And she grabs it, looks underneath, and puts a little tag. That is exactly
Come
it.
on, man.
Or the labeling
Let 'em bunch of
system,
malarkey. I
good
hate
idea.
this when this
Occasionally helps.
formatting happens like this, man. Just gives me more work to have to do, god darn it.
But then it just makes it that much easier for it to be pilfered by wandering eyes.
This is true.
What is? Never mind.
Don't doubt my techniques, I don't doubt yours.
See, she's mean.
She's kind of racist.
I think was there anything else that was blowing up that like I might have
There was the stones, there was the vial, and I'll say there is probably one
I
more.
won't push any further past that.
Okay.
Gotta do 3.
Brings it over and pulls up what looks to be a small jewelry box about that big. Pulls out of a larger container, kind of rummaging through, lifts it and opens it up. Looks for a little tag on the side. And goes, yes, this is a ring that's enchanted.
Your mom's enchanted.
With the intent of just enabling a minor bit of passive protection to an individual who, you know, wishes to survive in a very harsh world.
You could use one of those.
Who's
How many of
has
you of us
a
could?
ring of protection already?
much for that beautiful ring you have there?
She was in. Let's see. That would run you about 3,000 gold pieces.
Ooh, that's pretty hefty. That's pretty hefty.
+1 to AC and saving throws.
Do you need protection, Mr. Green Man?
His name is Ford.
Ford, do you need protection, Ford?
Yes.
I can protect you.
Thank you.
You say
We didn't.
no, but you guys seem nice, so I just trusted you.
Wow, so nice. You know, Ava, Rini here tells us so much about you and about how wonderful you are to work with and how kind you are to her. And
That's not what I said.
oh, well, I was trying to help out with your relationship a little
No.
bit.
It's okay.
We're very aware of our relationship. Thank you for whatever you were attempting, but it's unnecessary.
I'm guessing you still don't want a flower crown?
I will destroy.
Ava, could I offer you 850 gold for all the
Oh,
myths
that's
that you
good,
have
man,
on
that's
one
good.
of those little echo stones?
Make a persuasion.
Oh, God,
persuasion.
I'm like such a dork when I'm laughing like that.
16. Deal. Shuffles the pile of various mithril knickknacks and sets one of the stones
Yeah.
amongst the pile.
I don't know where I'm going with that.
We have some business to take care of, and then once we're finished with it, we'll be back to have a conversation, perhaps about the residual.
Well, if you manage to return this object I seek, then I'm very excited at this transaction.
I'm excited as well. I think this may work out well for everybody involved.
Maybe, maybe not.
And just because I am a curious creature, what is your intent with this refined residual?
I am on a mission for the Wild Mother. She asked me to procure this, and so I shall.
Sure. Very well. Anything else you require?
Did you want the residual?
We'll be back. I do, but one step at a time. Fair enough.
You don't deal in spells, do you?
No, unfortunately, the steeple tends to run most of that business.
Of course.
Did I notice anything suspicious while watching outside?
Watching outside, nothing caught your attention specifically. This is kind of out of the way, and it's so strange. It doesn't seem like a lot of people tend to enjoy coming through just to check in on you.
If any.
I put the mithril in the bag of holding, and I threw the echo stone to Jester.
Let's double check that this is enough mithril and in the right.
Sure.
We can just maybe even keep it in the box and just let the box get hit.
Wait.
After we let them get to the archive.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
Sounds like bad.
Oh, okay. I see. Hint stuff. I got it.
Breathe here. Breathe here. Breathe here.
Because I don't want to put too much. I don't want to read out loud too much stuff here from the book, especially if some of my players are watching this. If they ever do watch this, I kind of doubt they will. But let's see. Actually, I wonder.
What that is? Sorry.
Can you check? Can you check?
Sure. Turns around. Goes on.
I'll check something here.
I don't think we should kill the imps.
I think that would go very badly.
Remember, I'll have to kill.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we forget.
Hey, imps!
Security is right here.
They've also just been listening to us have this entire
They
conversation.
can't speak common.
They can.
And then also, if
Ah,
you kill them,
come
then
on.
maybe she'll kick me out of my house, and then where am I supposed to go?
We'll give you your house.
She's the reason I have it. I did a lot of trading. It was a long story, and I kind of don't want to be home with you guys.
Important. Good context. Yes. Not stealing.
Not stealing.
And then once again, I'd have to kill you.
All
And
right.
you seem so nice.
And I assure you they can speak common. Right?
They can.
We hate to die.
Thank you.
You guys
Just
are
know
real
a couple
cute.
phrases. They don't
Not
really-
today.
Oh,
Not
see?
today.
Yes, I am very cute.
Ava's still in the bed.
Ava, did you find anything?
Comes by a moment later. No ice fleck, sorry, fresh out.
Hi.
All right, thank you. We'll be returning, hopefully, with your item.
Yes, please, I'd love that.
Exciting.
Okay, let's see. If any character stands around the door, regardless of any who get a slap sink to the floor, revealing a dusty. Really?
No.
On the wall depicts eyes of hero it's fleeing
Turns
a
out people
black stone
weren't that
stamp.
interested, or they're pretty normal. How'd it go with you? Yeah. I waited for 30 minutes and nothing happened.
Yeah, we got
I'll buy
a
it.
box of mithril and
Ooh, can I see?
it's in the. Oh, I have the bag of holding. Yes, take out the box. There's a teacup and a bunch of other fragments of shit.
The little soldier guy's
Oh
cool.
shit.
Yes,
Can I hold the soldier guy?
That is a game.
sure.
Mr. Coatman, did you want to go see books?
Mr. Cole,
The answer to that is always yes.
My name is Beauregard, by the way.
Hi, Beauregard.
Yeah.
Hello, Boo.
Nice to meet you.
What's up, Boo?
Don't kill us.
Let's all
I was like saying it like that. That's a boo.
Let's all do Caleb Coatman. Thank you, Caleb Coatman.
But moment's just a boo.
I'm not the brave.
Not the brave. And you're Jester, you whispered it to me.
Caduceus pink guy, apparently.
Can I call you Pinky?
Yeah.
Hi, Pinky.
Jesus, good guy.
Thank you.
Not today.
Caduceus plays with his poop.
Singer of a ska band. Produces
No,
guy.
too far. There's a line on this table you have to cross.
Ska's the line?
Ska is by God always the line.
He's the drummer
We will have words.
He's the drummer for Yasha.
I cast conjunctivitis.
It's a six-level spell, you're not there yet.
Too much of that.
Rosenpath,
So we have Lord Green Man, Beauregard, Caleb Coatman, not the brave, Jester.
Killer Coat Man. I like that. Caleb the Killer Coat
It's
Man.
really short for anything.
Yeah, Rhiannon Manir.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
Manir is
Cute.
beautiful.
But it takes a lot of people a long time to learn that, so it's Rini.
Have you ever heard of the Ruby of the Sea?
Actually, I have. I've met her once.
You have?
Yeah.
That's my mom.
I love your mom.
I know, she's so great.
She's so
right?
pretty.
Oh my God, did you never perform?
Yes.
If we're not
When
yet.
were you there?
I was when I was a kid, but I know I wasn't supposed to be there, but I went in when I went to visit your mom because I followed Landon because my dad wanted to go see her
Yeah,
perform, and so
yeah.
I went behind, and then I was like, whoa, she's so pretty. I wanted to be here when I
How
grew
old
up.
were you?
I was 5.
Oh, that was before I was born, probably.
Oh.
I grab Beauregard by the shoulder and say, come on, we're going to the archive.
Yes, thank you.
Just the two of you?
We're all
We're
going.
gonna
Catch
skip
up.
ahead.
We go running after them being very
we
noisy.
should go.
All right, you guys step ahead, and with a little bit of guidance from Rini and your general streetwise awareness, you eventually find your way towards the Vellum Steel. What you see,
Do you have a question?
yes,
Okay, and you mentioned before that this is like primarily dwarven and elven in terms of population.
correct.
And we're out of Jorhas, of Jorhasian borders.
Yes, you guys are outside of the elements of the war. You are far north of the Empire.
North and west, or just straight up north?
It's more north of the Empire and
somehow
kind of
raised up to
northwest of
seal
Jorhas.
Okay.
Oh, northwest of Jorhas. Got it.
Right.
I give you a look.
There's map, point and finger.
Well, that's just the whole.
Right there, right smack dab.
Let's see. Regardless of the efforts. If any character stands
That was great.
Off to the steeple.
Indeed. You come upon the grand curving tower of blue marble.
carving within the walls depict a crowds of humanoids
opening to
swinging.
the rock above it. The exterior of it seems to reveal the presence of very wide cavernous halls on the inside. You can see what looks to be very, very limited color palette on stained glass that sits primarily between red and yellow to be complementary to the mostly blue structure.
On the floor, revealing a
The outside
dusty
of it looks to
passageway
have
beyond.
a
Relief carvings on the wall depict crowds of humans flinging a black star in the sky, with rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike to dust. And raised up to seal off the exit once more. Oh, so if they come back, so if they close back up, characters within the maze see a second image in this on the inner surface of each slab.
Of this actually underneath in the Shadow Shire of Rossona. Usually used in less decorative and more
severed needle.
elements of the subterranean planting process.
This image is
separator to various fields, but here it's given kind of a slightly beautiful manicured.
I'm not quite sure I understand this description.
You can see the door,
I'd have to read it like probably 10,000 times, and it doesn't help that I'm sitting there listening to Critical Role.
Tall door, probably 10 foot to the top. And on the inside, it's warmly lit, and orange. And you hear a chime. looks like a.
Good.
They have a lucky cat in there. But as you step and approach, you can see there are a few figures that walk out. They look to be well-dressed noble folk. You see a pair of elves, male and female, kind of walking arm in arm. Watch you as you pass.
From inside the maze.
As you step inside, you can see what looks to be a long curved table with two individuals at the front. You see what looks to be
I think I'm getting it. I think.
Elven man in cream-colored robes
from inside the maze.
With a sash of kind of gold and burgundy.
Can make it
a cool stitch pattern throughout it, and he was sitting there looking bored out of his fucking mind. To the left of him, you can see what looks to be a dwarf woman, middle-aged or so, who has a very, very thick pair of spectacles on.
It doesn't matter.
And is currently in the process of sketching or writing in a tome of some kind on a table. As you step into the chamber,
sticking the
bored elf gentleman, without even looking up, goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, good afternoon. New to town, and we've heard great things about the archive. Wanted to inquire as to
Are you here to meet with the
49B. Okay, so there's the stone, the green face.
You are not here to meet with the Woodset auditors.
They're auditors?
Auditors would be interesting.
Yeah.
Can I help you? And then finally he looks up and starts making eye contact.
We hear you have some books. Are they open to the public? Is there any method by which visitors to the city may peruse your shelves?
No.
Darkness within the mouth of the sphere of annihilation.
Under supervision.
Yeah.
But this is not an open library. This is a place of research.
Understood.
I apologize.
Any care?
The thing is, we are here under a diplomatic mission. I'm actually Beauregard, Lioness with the Cobalt
5
Soul.
feet of the sphere can hear a faint whisper emanating from it.
Brow ruffles. Cobalt Soul.
Yeah.
You probably want to speak to, what's his name? Demid?
Yeah, I'm sure you have a representative here. We can have them throughout the Empire.
They just occasionally wander through. I'll look into
check and see if he's in.
Okay.
The last name out loud.
49C.
Yeah. Thought so.
So we're looking at the center of the area now.
Sitting there just like not paying any attention or giving two shits about your presence. You wait for 2 minutes.
A green topped. In this central open space, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal rests on a marble pedestal.
Yes.
Oh, that doesn't sound dangerous at all.
No.
Nope.
Do you have any books about the Traveler?
Don't know what that is.
What kind of a... Anyway.
Do you have any books about alchemy?
Yes?
Can we see it?
No.
How can we see it?
Your representative is already on his way to get you some person to speak to. You've already been helped. Leave me to my business.
What is she doing?
It's a puzzle book. She's essentially doing...
They're going good. They're going good. Yeah, just this may not be the most exciting stream or anything, but yeah, just working a little bit on Tomb of Annihilation, just having fun, I suppose. Might as well have a little, critical role going on while we're doing this. I just thought this would be kind of on some of these nights where I'm actually home and able to do this. This might be kind of an interesting way to stream. This might be an interesting idea, So just trying this out, just trying it out.
So we have to go see books now.
Okay, Soul Labs in area 49A.
The EVS.
Ooh, the seal.
So we have to go see books now.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Maze.
Thank you.
2 minutes.
Have a good day.
What is that platinum? What just happened?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so. Okay. Remember that time I said that I keep everybody safe? Yeah. So I kind of do it as like only animals.
Oh, you're funny.
I keep everybody safe, and they kind of like started calling me EVS, and that means like.
Yeah. This is probably definitely one of the more low key streams I think I've done. I mean, even the character creation ones are a little bit more exciting than this. I'd venture to say, don't shush me. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? Another stream is shushing me.
I change into a scorpion.
A scorpion?
Or a wolf. Or an eagle. Or a snake.
I know it's you then.
Because how else are there going to be animals around like that down here?
Fair enough.
It's kind of rare to see, animals with like halos and gold eyes.
Okay, seemingly unaffected by 2 Bodaks. Well, I don't know what the hell a Bodak is. I need to find out. I gotta see what a Bodak is.
So people keep talking about it, and sometimes there are like drawings and stuff of like me as an eagle.
First hell doesn't
I
sound
can't tell
good.
it's me because then they'll blow my cover, and then people would come to kill me because lots of the crime families that I keep, on the DL, they would want to kill me.
Bodak.
So this is like another identity for yourself.
Yeah, and if you tell anybody, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Dun dun dun.
The door
Oh.
opens and you watch as the
Oh,
old
wow.
from the
Those are
return
Bodaks.
sits down at the desk,
Wow.
followed by what you see
God,
is
no,
a
that
very
thing. Oh.
tall,
That's some
pale
creepy
skin
shit,
with a
dude.
platinum blonde pompadour shirt in the
Whoa.
back, just kind of like billowing in front.
I would not want to see that, while I'm, waking up at 3 in the morning. That would be quite terrifying, actually.
Hello,
Yeah.
Rainy. Word
Loki,
is
yeah,
that
I know. I kind of thought about that too, the low-key streams. That's why I tried saying low-key
and gives like a wink.
streams, not Loki.
You get immediate- you get
But that's
immediate
exactly what I was thinking of. Loki, as in,
She's not good with keeping that.
the god of mischief, but... Yeah, Bodaks, man. I mean, I've never seen them before myself. We've never dealt with them myself, so... First time for everything, yeah. Yeah, that's great.
He likes books.
That's fabulous.
He likes weasels.
Yeah, so they emerge from a sphere of annihilation.
The white dragon.
Let's see, begin scaring.
Also, if you do have a
Begin
representative
scaring.
of the
Let's
Cobalt
see,
Soul,
so yeah,
that would be cool, because I did mention that.
But if you're offering
Any creature killed by the Bodaks is dragged back into the sphere and tossed into it.
creatures of great
Oh.
repute or Dunaman seal
Oh.
or local legend.
Oh man.
Or laughing hands.
Oh my god, hold on. I gotta see that. What CR are these guys? Okay, they're level 6s. I mean, I'd be like, if it said how many did I say pop out? 2 of them. But see, my guys are already leveled. My players are already like, I already let them level up to level 7 already, and they're
With such a tone,
close-ish to the to the end. Well, I don't know how close they are to the end of the game, but wow.
looks as one per individual.
I guarantee they're probably gonna
each paying
be
an
closer to like 8. They're gonna have to be at least 8 or 9, if not higher, by the time they get to this area. So I would feel I'm gonna have to start pulling more of these guys out of the sphere. Yeah, that sounds not so hot.
I can certainly look. So we'll be taking the possible tome of transmutative magic.
Transmutative magic,
Interesting mythological creatures and local folklore. All right, that's 2. Who else needs one?
Anything have pictures in it? It's mostly pictures.
There's a lot of pictures. I'll get you a picture.
Okay.
All right. Just like what's on.
Let's see. Any creature killed with. Okay, so.
That'll do.
Very well. Can't be able to speak.
Sphere tossed into it.
Such a thing. Very well. Anything else?
Oh, scroll back in the sphere only if they're satisfied that there's been nothing left in the maze.
Different chemistry mixtures, sticky things, or
If they're satisfied,
acidy things.
All right, 5.
there's nothing left in the maze.
You were saying you wanted a book about ancient
The black
forms
opal.
of
Okay, then there's the treasure.
origin of magic in Alexandria.
That's what they've been looking for.
Alright, so that room is done.
For what is this? I'm sorry.
This is room 50. Okay, so we're looking at there. Okay.
You have to roll damage for that.
My brain just fell out of my ear.
I thought you said weasels. Ancient arcane weasels specifically.
Oh, mirror of life trapping.
Do my best. And
That's lovely.
A book of new
That's-
poisons, please. Anything poisonous plants,
Doesn't sound
mixing
good.
poisons, creating poisons, killing people.
Okay,
Anything.
with only the last bit is the last meditation.
Thank you.
It'll be done.
Perhaps I didn't give it a fair test since it was only.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm scribe.
I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, when you tried it, like, was it in the were you already in the final dungeon at the time when you were playing? Because that's what it sounded. I mean, that's what I would assume anyway. But I guess you would know where you were when you jumped into the game. It is definitely an interesting game for sure.
Thank you.
All right, but you must pay 7 tomes. That's 70 gold for the first hour. Repeating from there on with the continuation of your
See,
research.
that's, I would like to, if we could just real quick.
Right.
We're gonna have 100 gold before this is over.
She goes ahead and kind of steps off to the side, joins you. So,
Yes, you may know
Hold on.
Arcana from
Oh, okay.
and Zdash.
I'm familiar with the Cobalt Soul.
Yes,
Yes, we
yes,
do
yes.
have one such representative here on a research mission.
Okay, yeah, that would be
That,
good.
delete that.
We could maybe connect with him.
That,
And, you know,
delete that.
the Cobalt Soul is always interested in sharing
that.
any type of information.
Oh, wait.
And having that free
Let's
flow
see. Check
communication. So,
Would have you for trade
chart for prisoners in the mirror.
yeah, I will pull,
Page.
what do I have for trade?
Page that. 163.
Crossbows.
Look, I know there is free information within your
Yeah.
troop, your
quick history.
Yeah.
action. However, we
Yeah,
are
yeah. 'Cause
legitimate
from
business.
what I've seen so far of this of this dungeon, man,
And Courting of the Crit, the Smut.
it's
Okay, just a general.
it's a little
history. What
deadly.
history book do you have?
It can definitely be an interesting dungeon for sure. I know I'm already planning on wiping out one floor and changing a little bit of one of the other floors. So, yeah, because there are so many notes for this final dungeon, man. So many notes. Oh, it's maddening. It is just maddening.
She has a bit of a
Okay,
anxiety.
destroying the mirror. Oops.
Terribly sorry. We'll go ahead and consider this trade for 2 of
Oh,
the
come on.
research periods.
That's a
So
bunch of
50 gold for the
malarkey.
first hour.
That's 10
I'll
gold.
have that.
Sure, 10 gold for
Oh
me.
yes, same. Even though I'm probably just researching for
There's
Caleb.
10 more. That's 40. Who's got 10 gold for Skyboard?
I was looking through my things. I will cover all of it if need be.
I'll put forth Tingle too, and give me back the Smut.
Did you say Tingle Tune?
Thank you.
Made me think of Tingle Tuner
Yeah.
from Wind Waker.
And she leaves, and as soon as she passes by, you can see the elven man who was originally here enters, kind of giving a bow of respect towards the scribe warden. And behind you see entering, looks to be a
Scribe
gnome
warden.
with kind of a curly mop of red hair, blue eyes, and cobalt soul attire, familiar to you guys who've been by the archives in Zdash. Comes in with himself kind of a pair of his own large, wide spectacles to match the dwarven woman who met you at the front as he steps in.
Yeah. Also, so your character was a wizard. Was one of the wizards of ToA? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Was that did you just put a or make a character, a wizard character, and that you just said he was a wizard of ToA?
Absolutely.
That's cool. I never thought about anyone making one of those. Never thought about that. That would be interesting. It would definitely make it a little bit more connected to the main story. And I would think you would need to start way further back, I'm sure. Especially like if you had started somewhere in the city of Omu before the dungeon, because there are supposed to be wizards of ToA, I believe, found in the city just before the actual dungeon. So that would have been better. That would have been better.
Wonderful to meet others. It's so fun.
And yeah, I'm assuming doing the saving throws every few feet can. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. There were a bunch of saving throws, I think, in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's right. Near the very entrance. Yeah, I can imagine that would be kind of that'd be a bunch of malarkey to have to deal with. Oh, well, I guess I'll find out when we actually get there, and who knows how long. But if you're interested, though, I don't know if you already know, but I'm streaming Tomb of Annihilation like every other Sunday on the Thread Raiders channel. So I don't know if you've ever come to check out that stream. But it's not this Sunday, but the Sunday after on the 18th. If everything goes right, my next stream will be on the 18th.
So far, it's been a lot of
I've researched all about ToA. Red Wizards developed a character from that. Just throw him in Red Rome to give him. Yeah, I can understand how that would be a little bit of a disappointment for you. I absolutely can see that at that point. Absolutely. That's a bummer, man. That is a freaking bummer. Okay, so I need.
He's tiny. Like even for a gnome, he's kind of slightly hunched in his shoulders and probably comes up to mid-thigh for you.
Your mom is mid-thigh.
Okay. Just kind of looking at the both of you.
I don't know where that came from. Okay, let's see. I need to work on the Mirror of Life Trapping first.
Understood. Most do. It's mostly just folklore and there's a lot of specific study on it these days, which is why I find it such a fascinating subject.
Any creature who were here from.
It's been a bit dry so far. Hoping. I mean, the standard, beliefs of various
Near the
cultures
center of
across
the.
Alexandria, of it being an entity of ill omen.
Much to its peril.
Yeah, speaking of the ill omen thing, we've actually been trying to
okay, this dusty room. Okay, so we're going to say this dusty room is 15 square and 15 except for an ornate rectangular mirror mounted on the wall. Oh boy.
Because maybe there's a correlation. Do you have
read
heard of anything?
Text.
I mean, that is very
Attached to the west wall,
the moon cycles themselves are
there's a Mirror of Life Trapping.
Various entities, whether it be
That's going to be interesting.
Creatures themselves that are nocturnal.
Any creature. Oh, that's right. I was going to use a Mirror of Life Trapping in one of my games during Extra Life last year, but I decided not to. Almost did, though.
Some are believed to have been either a pre-creation, back when the elements themselves were consuming all of Alexandria, but others believe may have not originally existed, may have been a creation by the betrayed gods, and was some sort of long-running mysterious plot that was cut short during the end of the calamity, and when they were banished away. That's what I'm certainly curious about.
Constructs out of
You think demons come from the moon?
I don't. Some people do.
Okay. White dragons? Anything with that?
Oh, the mirror currently has 3 vacant cells.
Just it's separate, we've been getting
The mirror
pings
traps
and,
creature.
what's a demon,
The mirror
what's a
traps creature
dragon?
that's
I don't know. Have you heard anything about
Very distinctly different creatures, white dragons and demons. There are many varieties of both.
Oh,
but people
okay, that's interesting.
Have you heard anything about a white dragon?
In the area specifically.
Yeah. It's been here for about a year and a half. It's not really going anywhere.
Roleplay them as you see fit. Okay.
But if I hear anything, I'll send word to Zidash, don't worry.
Has 2.
What about you? What have been your findings?
Well, it's illusory, really. It's, as you say, it's everything is shrouded in myth and legend. It's mostly superstition. Some people say it's made of cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Who?
People.
People.
I said they're dumb.
Interesting. Is there a particular culture that believes this?
Along with a cell number, freeze the creature trapped in the cell. But how would they know this, though?
Whitestone.
Oh, casting an identify spell may reveal its command words and its magical properties. Oh, okay.
I wonder how far that goes. All right. Thank you for that nugget of information.
Command words are also written in this spell book. Area 28. Oh, wow.
About letting us view
Oh.
the archive.
Okay, that's going to be interesting.
Respect the way they do their business.
Oh, no, I absolutely.
Alright, restoring the mirror.
Wouldn't let just anyone peruse our libraries openly without interest.
But
And our law gives us, free rein to spread the information. They don't fall under this same form of religious interest. So we're
Rather-
more protective, understandably too, because this place is very remote and not involved in
that only the
politics.
visible,
It does
not
not
the
want to be,
invisible.
a continuous draw of open information. That would be an unwanted attention towards this.
Okay.
Because-
You think you could give us the?
Okay, that's going to be interesting.
Say something, maybe let us go in, like get a little look see.
You have the same, but no,
It doesn't. You know, do a little research.
Assume that the only creature.
tell you what I can do.
The
is show you
creature.
my notes on
The
Catherine
creature's
Williams.
control.
Well, I'll take what I
Yeah,
can get.
yeah, sure.
Not now. Too many prying eyes and ears.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's kind of a cool idea, though. I like that idea.
If interested, you could go ahead and
Okay.
meet me. Let's see what will work here.
Well, that's one more room down. That's always good.
The tongue
Adored. He died halfway through, so I rolled
think
with no real backstory. Just played him as a protective buff support. Won the game. The other guy's PC kind of had an after game narrative, saying that they were characters. Then they opted to say that mine became some sort of a lich or immortal that lived on planeswalking, hunting Asarak. That. I mean, there's a part of me that thinks that backstory for that no background character, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, I think.
Unfortunately,
That's really neat, I think. But I would say good luck to that guy, though. Good luck to that guy.
Caleb and I look over his shoulder and quickly read his. Or no, he won't let us read his notes right here.
No.
Like you meet in a Jenny's party.
Go to Denny's if you want to hook up, man.
Well, I can't guarantee that we won't be busy. I don't know if we're gonna be available, but I'll get back to you.
Right, I'm usually
Hold on here.
so ask for me.
Thanks.
Let's see.
Of course, thank you. And if you find any additional information, please do pass it along. I'm kind of flapping in the wind here a bit.
Flapping in the wind.
I don't in terms and watches as the scribe warden enters.
I love the term flapping in the wind. Just flapping in the wind.
Research chambers.
Bye, Sunlash.
I always felt kind of sorry for Rudis, you know?
Brutus. So, okay, how many more rooms do I got here? Holy crap.
Big flashy sister always trying to take all its attention.
Little sister feeling practically invisible.
Oh, God, there's so many notes here. This is really like it's going to go on forever, man.
Contacts work for shit.
Go on for freaking ever. Oh, this is...
Books, though. We've been traveling together for a long time.
Let's see.
Proper family name?
You never asked.
That's
Your
true.
mom never asked. My God, why do I keep saying that?
And leads you all to an independent research chamber, where there's a large table that we're able to sit at, under supervision of the scribe warden.
Okay, there we go. That
Track of how much, how
that copy and
long you
paste
are
worked
reading,
well.
and making sure that no undue use of these tomes is carried on. So you're given your respective books. and
Okay,
your
it
research.
appears to be... Okay, hold on. So that's page...
Interesting books
room
about different
51.
forms of nature that can
Where's
be created,
that?
Whether they're poisonous to begin with.
Oh,
or
right
certain
there.
processing can be made into a toxin.
Okay.
Some of it's information you already know. Some of it is information about places you've never been. So you learn about some other herbs that are indigenous to
There's a saloon at the end of the hallway, but bears no handle hinges. Just from the wall on either side of the door are two matching bronze sculptures, each the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. On the lintel above the doors, warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul.
As well, that have been known to have like
Let's see.
induced coma-like.
Read text.
So you just take the information.
The stench of burning flesh was
now you were reading about
examination reveals dried blood and need to detach its mouth. Tiny tubes in the back of its neck. In the back of its neck.
Whatever the fuck.
What's the specific title?
Arcane Origins and whatever.
The tubes to extend to a secret room on the other side of the door, where 6 ghasts are confined.
It is a fascinatingly deep,
Confined.
Scholarly, verbose
Where a pint or more fresh blood is poured.
on various
A stone
on
door
the
opens when a pint or more
origins
fresh blood is
multiple
poured into the mouth
creatures.
of each bronze
Some people
serpent.
believe that they stemmed from the breaking of the elemental planes when they once were just a
The
mash
blood drips
chaos
into the
off
chambers.
surface of Exandria.
Okay, ah,
Some
boy,
believe
that's-
that they were
that is
born
kinda
from
ghastly.
dreams of the
That's
first
ghastly,
beings
man.
that were given life by the
Store.
Pantheon. There are some that believe that they were creations magically through those that dabbled in arcane or divine, based magic to suit their own needs and then lost control of them, and thus they became part of the natural world as their own accord.
Anything about blink dogs?
Yeah, I think about blink dogs. Blink
Driving,
dogs
driving.
would be fey in nature. It's believed to have originally began in the Feywild and then were brought in and partially domesticated here in Exandria due to their unique talents. Spoke of the difficulty in breaking them, especially at a young age, and how they tend to be kind of a bull in a china shop. And you immediately like, yeah, I know that.
I mean, that's the thing.
Know about Nugget?
How in the...
Preferred
With that
food,
room, how would they know to put in fresh blood?
ground nuts made into like a meal.
Okay, jutting from the door, each head of a serpent with bared fang. Until above the door, warm like a flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul.
That's part of the fey life.
How would they even know? How would they guess to put in fresh blood?
You're looking for
That makes no sense to me.
things like
No sense whatsoever.
There's a
Last few weeks I've been trying to get to a roll 20 game. So I spend my evenings rolling up and doodling.
You've already learned.
Okay, that's what I made recently is illusionist entertainer, conjurer of cheap tricks. I like that. I like that. So it sounds like you seem to like a lot of the magical, like the wizardy guys. That's what it sounds like to me. But hey, it's still kind of unique and kind of different because it seems like a lot of people are always doing like, your barbarians, your sorcerers and stuff like that. Seems like a lot of the games I've seen and played in and DM'd for,
You do come to find some easier and better methods to refining the chemicals
door.
you work with. So that may help reduce the cost of some of the chemical components that you wish to purchase.
Now, butt sniff.
We're looking at a book of
It was higher, intricate levels of transmutative
Lifted
magic.
by
I'm looking for
characters
things about transformation and
33 or more.
permanence
Wow.
and transitory.
If the characters do so,
yeah, it's
Secret doors in
a lot of arcane theories
Doors.
on the challenge of permanence when it comes to transmutive spellcraft. How a creature's natural form is intended and is stubborn
It's fine
against
until
arcane nature.
until turned
However, there are also entities
or
or creatures
destroyed.
that they're born
each
not
locked
in
door,
natural
each
form
locked
and have
secret
a
door
life
can be opened
coming to discovering that transition into their natural form and
or
then magic is
forced
actually
open.
easier and more accepted in that space.
Okay.
Permanent issue
Another room down.
is
Woo! I'm
challenging
loving it.
up until a
I'm
certain
loving it.
level of magic. Discussions of
One is a wizard sailor.
temporary
Oh, that's cool. A wizard sailor.
and
Oh,
the
I like that idea.
supposed idea that there
I like
is
that idea.
levels of polymorph-based magic
Not
that
sure,
can induce
especially, but
permanence.
Xanthar is an elemental
You pick
evil,
up
had a
some
lot of
differences,
nice
which
water
is
air.
ideas and some things that kind of start getting your mind.
So it sounds like that kind of character would be a great addition to the Ghosts of Saltmarsh, I believe, since that's a very water-based
Is that the main focus of this book, or does it touch
book,
on-
I believe. I don't have it, so I haven't been able to read it, but that's what I understand. It's a very aquatic book.
The nature of material elements, the matter and the attempts to try and transition those. It goes into discussion of the Philosopher's Stone and he wanted to make gold out of lead and other material movements there, and the success it's had. Once again, temporary elements, which usually only helps in the process of
Hold on, what room is that?
deception.
Oh, 50. Oh, the throne. Oh, Acerak's throne room. Wow.
The elements, matter, and the manipulation of.
Oh wow. Okay, that's his throne room. Holy crap.
You got a book on the deities. So it is a discussion of the wide pantheon of Exandria. It speaks loosely about the creation myth of the realm.
I'm so sorry.
It speaks of the tethered elements on how these entities came to the planet and attempted to quell the elemental chaos that was roiling across the surface, and the elemental titans that resided here before the pantheon came, managing to separate and disperse them to their separate elemental planes and bring order in the beginning of life to the planet. It goes into the eventual betraying, what can be known as betrayer gods, and the creation of other entities that were just born out of the malice that then began to find its way into the heart of those that were created in the life form of the initial pantheon. It goes into the discussion about the Age of Arcanum, in which the gods gave the gift of, first it was divine, through worship, the divine presence of magic, and then eventually
I'm definitely
the arcane, in which is opposed to the lending of one's essence for magic. It taught them to create magic for themselves, and then became the rise of
God dang it.
for lack of a better term, the arrogance of certain mortal species and races, as well as cultures that began to see themselves as now equal to or above the gods that created them, which led them to the Age of Arcanum. And you're kind of going a little numb getting through this portion of the process. And even then, the Age of Arcanum is a bit spotty. A lot of the information is still kind of lost with the Calamity, and it's pieces that are still being put together, and a lot of its theories and a lot of its different people's notes about it, until it continues into the Calamity. And
Let's
there's
see,
been multiple times in which the gods of
Salt
war
Marsh
and
was
love,
also looking into making a Triton. Oh, a Triton Necromancer. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. These are undead sharks or just sea creatures, but there's no raw raised dead animal spells. That's true. Kept with a newer Spore Druid. Oh yeah, that's right. The Ravnica book I do have, and I hold on. I actually have that right here. I just brought it down from the bookshelf earlier. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did have some stuff in here for classes. Oh man, totally forgot about. Because I just recently I rolled up a new character for a new game I'm starting recently. We're starting this week. It's a kobold paladin who follows Bahamut, and he has an oath, well, not oath of vengeance, but he's a conquest druid. So he's going to be a little spitfire in battle. At least that's how I'm planning to run him, though. And that's how I'm planning on it. Let's see.
Gods and bad gods, and they fought, and there were ruined parts of the world, and littler things were left in its wake.
I'm looking through the Ravnica book now and seeing where all the class stuff is.
Alternate dimensions, and I might need to sleep tonight, actually, to process all of this.
Are you finished with that one?
Yes. Would you like to? Please have at it.
We're now pushing in hour 4 of research, by the way, guys. And every hour is an additional 10 gold per book that's brought out, and there are currently 7 books checked out. So we're looking at, right now, total 200.
Oh, okay, I see. The subclass. Oh, there's only.
So it's only 50.
Oh, so page 23. It only has the order domain and the circle of spores for just the cleric and druid.
Don't want to interrupt.
Oh.
I'm tapped. I could certainly go back to Umi and see if the mithril that we've gathered is
okay.
enough.
I mean, it's cool that they have those in here, but that sucks. They only have stuff for just the cleric and druid. That's kind of lame.
Yeah, we'll wait for you on the outside.
That kind of sucks.
For some reason you come out and we're not there, we'll be over at Umi's, yes.
That sounds about right. That sounds like that would fit. Let's see. Let me look. Page 25. Oops. 26.
Make a perception check. 18. As you're getting towards the end of your transmutation book, you notice that one of the pages, the ink is different than the rest of the book.
And I would know if it was arcane in nature or of
Well, an arcana check.
yeah.
Oh boy.
23.
23. This page itself holds a very, very simple transmutive spell on it. Usually used to conceal.
Oh, that's
or
kind of, okay. That's interesting.
contain something.
So the
just
Druid of
beyond
Spores
the
is more like death related.
It's like stumbling
That's
upon a path that
interesting.
you didn't know was there before.
Kind of, so basically, it looks like it's almost a death druid from Pathfinder almost. That's kind of cool. I mean, I'll have to read the entire thing here, but that's what it seems like based on the little that I looked here on, as far as a little bit of the initial description.
You guys all stepped out.
But yeah, I think I'm done for the night as far as doing my notes. Though I'm good. I think I just need to make sure I finish up a little bit of this area, and then I'm good. I don't know if I'm going to stop or not. I wanted to see if I can get until at least a break.
That's
Oh,
what I
right.
was
Sorry,
reading.
this next one.
Let's
Local
see.
fiends, like fiends specifically, or just creatures?
Like local legends.
Oh, right,
Legends is
right.
what I was getting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It discusses the idea that the Flockhead Alps themselves are homes to a number of various frost giant clans that live amongst and within parts of the mountain. It speaks of wyvern nests in the peaks. It speaks of terrible, large lizards that themselves are an embodiment of elemental ice. It speaks on.
Come on, man.
It speaks of the
I'm glad I saw this before I decided to stop. This is a
the
pain in the
Yeti
butt.
and the
Real
terrible
pain in
Yeti
the
that
butt.
do sometimes peruse and supposedly themselves run from a larger, more elder Yeti that has long haunted the folklore of the Flockhead Alps as well.
Yetis? Is that real?
You do also find word of a cursed location to the far east, northeast of Uthadurn, known as Mythborough.
Mythborough.
It's about 350 miles from here.
350?
350. Along the southern end of the Alps. Many speak of an ancient dragon of hoarfrost color and quaking roar that was thought to possibly nest there, now unseen in nearly a century. This dragon's name is Gilladon, the Nightmare in Ivory.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Could his name just be Simon?
Dragons are a bit particular about their titles.
Hello, Simon. I heard you had some teacups you'd like me to breathe on.
Like far to the east and to the northeast.
Oh boy.
The nap in Teflon or something.
The dream in feather pillows.
We are here.
Fuck, that's far.
Go back. We use Isaac to teleport us there. And then he can go
Breaker
home.
breaking point. I'd say both. I'm gonna safely say both.
That's from saying
Um,
back. We get
Auto
Isaac
mod blocked.
to
Oh,
go
did
there.
it?
Caleb's got a
Really?
circle to go back.
Hold on. Let me
don't even know what if.
let me go to Twitch here.
She's not with us anymore. We're the Chaos Crew.
We're just the gas crew.
So how are we stealing this?
Let me take a look at that thing. S4 Druid is a Necro Druid raise. Okay.
Tell them what I found real quick.
Oh.
Chaos Crew.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know.
Gilladon or Gildon?
Gilladon.
Yeah, Spore Druid is the Necro Druid. Yeah, raise dead animals for a round and summon vermins and to be. Oh, that's cool. That's
But I
cool.
think you would find this interesting. This page, especially.
By
is
the way,
not
let's
your
see. It wasn't imperative, but letting you
average
know that just happened. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely glad you said something about that. I'm glad you said something about that. Because I did not see that until you said something. Because I didn't have the chat actually on at the time.
Oh my god, what?
Okay.
What?
change?
The scribe warden is watching you all, and is just keeping an eye.
She looks a little manic, so I'm going to turn away and start reading the book that Ford was reading. Just
What about their
that
war
page,
dead
keep it
secrets
away.
of Israq?
So you handed me this book.
About their
this
blindness.
book with the
Open the page open.
Their ability
The
to
book that
perceive.
you have, the scribe warden comes up and removes it. Like the one you were reading previously.
Because I'm only allowed one book at a time.
Let's see. One of the blind.
They're healing books.
I know we're scenes of depicting the.
Because then he summons one of the other workers here at the Vellum steeple and eventually retrieves you.
All
on
that
tops
remains
of
is the image
various-
of a human male.
These books aren't instructional, and healing magic is a difficult thing to teach. A lot of times, it's more just an instinctual thing that comes through faith, or is largely more applied to.
The other two artists are in the
and
process
more
of
the
painting.
creation of healing salves and potions and such. But it's interesting.
That's a painting that captured the player's character.
I assume there's some note paper around or anything for taking notes.
If the
So you can
characters.
ask for it. I mean, you're here to research, so you take our notes. You just can't take the book with
I'm
you.
gonna just write down a little note and I'll pass it over to Jester, and it says.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, that's just okay.
Oh,
Okay,
20 foot
sure.
down, 20 foot down.
Passing notes is still a very noticeable thing.
Sure.
Let's see. Well, it's too big to squeeze through.
Yes. Yeah, you're good at this.
Let's see.
The note says, I'm going to create a distraction. While I do, rip this page out of this book and steal it.
My God.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, to be fair, I haven't seen Automod stuff in a while, so yeah, I think it's all doing good. I think it's doing good. I think it's good.
And I'll shoot Caleb.
What?
Inside where he keeps the book.
Roll an attack roll.
Oh my God! That sucking on me shot him like that.
17.
That's probably for the best.
That definitely hits you.
As
Even with mage armor, that hits you.
the scribe warden's eyes move, I'm gonna make a move to take the page.
Okay, well, first off.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Oh no! Go ahead and just roll an acrobatics check for me. This is a mild, skillful attempt
But
to
you knew it was
maneuver.
coming.
Yeah, which is why I'm allowing this.
6.
6. All right. So, it misses the book by about an inch.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Sneak attack? Okay, that's 12 points of damage.
So
I'll pump in that fury of the small dog.
So you turn knowingly and it's like, oh, that's not how this goes. Your acting becomes very believable.
I clutch the book that I was reading and I just topple over to the ground, clutching it to me and actually whimpering.
What do you do? Shove that immediately.
He betrayed me.
Make a sleight of hand check. I'll say with the distraction of the advantage because you.
Ooh, that's good. That's
Thank
good.
God.
Did she roll a nat 20?
What's the total?
Oh man. 28.
20.
Damn. 28. That's pretty good.
20. Holy. Okay. The page tears out and slips in the inside of your sleeve. The scribe warden is currently focused on the two of you, and it's like, if you don't place that down immediately, we'll have you arrested and thrown into prison.
He cheated on me.
My tackle's on.
Oh. Yeah.
Good. Hold her down.
I'm sorry.
So, two other people come in and they start like trying to figure out what's happening, taking the books to make
Any
sure.
creature that touches.
They would claim all the books off the table, putting them in a pile. You all have to leave, pay, and then leave immediately.
He shouldn't be cheating on his
Cursed.
wife, me.
You two are banished from the steeple.
Oh.
Get them out.
Snap.
For 90 days. For just like a month, maybe.
I linger.
Until otherwise decided.
Yeah,
I linger
I'm
behind.
healing you.
Just pull this out.
Oh shit!
Just one.
Malt, here you go.
Thank you.
The side of the code is just like this, like, were there other bleeded, blood-soaked parts that have dried in the code from previous battles? There's just this one, like, growing. Yep.
This is a berserk creature drops to 0
Escorted
points.
out of the steeple immediately.
Or if a greater
50 gold for the time you spent in there.
I stay behind. And I say,
course ends,
I'm so sorry. You
temporary
see,
hit points.
We've been through a lot, and we've seen some terrible things.
I'm sure. I don't know how you do business, but here, as part of the steeple, we don't fire weapons in the middle of our research sessions.
Yes.
So,
No, sometimes our business.
Named it's just law. Oh,
It's in the
oh
way
my
of our
God,
personal
dude.
life.
Law,
And, you know,
really
it's
Law and
something we
Order.
all actively-
pay
Absolutely.
Oh, that is such a weird name, but I love it. You know what? You got to make this happen, man. You have to make this happen. You got to do it. You have to do this.
Memory.
And it's a cleric monk. I like that. I like that idea. Oh my God. Oh, that is funny. I'm liking that.
Out here, or are they gone?
you guys are off to where?
We're going back to the
Lumi's out.
Lumi's place.
All right. As you are making your way towards the
okay.
Smeltborn
Shoot.
Handle of the
Oops.
Smeltborn, we're gonna go and take a break.
Oh, it's the break. Oh.
So we'll be back here in just a few minutes to pick up where we left off. We do have our Wormwood giveaway tonight.
Okay.
Here. Tonight we have the favored return of the Purple Heart Dice Tray. The Scanlan Special from Campaign 1. Right. This will be going to one lucky winner in the chat. I'm so sorry about that microphone. I know.
Use your words.
I'm sure. This will be going to one lucky winner in the chat. The keyword tonight is snowfall. One word, snowfall. Enter once in the chat room, more than once and you get disqualified. And once again, US and Canada only. So
Yep.
go back and do good loss.
I'm definitely entering that son of a
Tell
bitch.
you who the winner is. See you in a minute.
The webpage. Yeah, you know what? I feel like just in case I should probably mute that because to be honest, I don't know if I would get copyrighted for that. You know, especially if I end up putting all this on like YouTube or whatever. So I feel like I should probably be careful with that. That's just the halfway point. That's just the break. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Anyway, but to answer your question, yeah, it's just the midway point of the game, so, yeah. Oh, you're on the East Coast. The West Coast, yes, it is the West Coast for me. Hold on, where's my thing here? Yeah, yeah, I know, and because I know several people here who definitely watch Critical Role, and you know when they finish, if they end up watching the entire thing, man, it ends up being like at least 1:30 in the morning for them, and I cannot imagine. If I was on the East Coast, man, now it's kind of suck in terms of watching something like this. I think that's one of the few benefits I think of living here on the West Coast. Man, yes, that I can actually, because here the game itself actually starts at 7:00 for us. That's what 10:00 for you guys. Man, yeah. Hold on, I do need to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, son of a buttercup biscuit, mother. Ah, there we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait because I don't know how much longer here I'm gonna be streaming because probably gonna be hitting the showers here in just a little bit. And all that good stuff. So yeah. Uh, but yeah, it's been a while since I've really done a chat stream like this, and I thought this would be really cool. I think to be able to do that. So let's see. Oh, son of a butt. Only recently did I decide to watch and start from the very beginning. I catch the Thursday shows now when I can. I was more of a Chris Perkins. Oh yeah, the Acquisitions Inc. But since Chris Perkins retired, his DMing of they didn't happen too often. I said it's somehow. Yeah, that's true. So it seems like there's two major parties. It seems like there's the parties. There's the Critical Role side and there's the Acquisitions Incorporated side. Personally, I don't watch Acquisitions at all. I don't know. I think the only reason why I even got into Critical Role myself was simply because they had ended, their first campaign and were starting a new one. Sometime last year. And so I thought I'd go ahead and, start watching then. And that's that's the only reason why I'm watching Critical Role now. Because if they were still in the middle of the first one, my God, there is absolutely no way I would be watching. I mean, there's no way I even want to start watching, the first one. God, that'd be so many episodes, so many hours of the campaign. That would just be insane for me. I couldn't do it. I could not watch it. As much as I wouldn't mind watching the original campaign, I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. I couldn't do that crap myself, to be honest. But yeah, on the other hand, I am. Oh yeah, puppies. Oh yeah, puppy. Oh, I love the puppies. But yeah, right now I'm also. Wait, tomorrow I should finally be getting my second edition book of Pathfinder, the Pathfinder book, second edition for it. Oh yeah, baby, with the bottle. But yeah. I know some people don't like it, but you know what? I would like to check it out and see if it's any better. At least in my opinion, than the original Pathfinder. I'm kind of excited about it. I've heard some of the core actions have changed in this one, so I think that'll be kind of exciting, to be honest. That's kind of exciting. Let's see. But yeah, I'm also waiting. I'm also trying to see if I can wait. I really want to try to wait to the end of this stream, or at the end of the break when they come back, so I can finally watch. So I can see, who won. I mean, chances are I know I'm probably not going to win. That dice tray, but it's always fun to try because you definitely won't win if you don't join. If you don't get into the deal. So I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming until then, but I will definitely at least be watching until then if I can. Definitely for show. See, I want to see who is hosting me. Oh wow, several. Wow, I got quite a few people hosting me. Wow. I did not realize I would have that many people hosting me. Wow. I got Lita the Halfling, Zynar 1, X, GM Player X, which is also one of Zynar's channels, So Matty Games, Soup Gargoyle. Oh, I've never heard of that one. Huh, cool. Soup Gargoyle, One Fusion, Nerds from Nowhere. Oh yeah, them. Yeah, that's cool. Got Canthos88, good friend of mine. Take 20, DND, Still Umpire, and Thread Raiders. Nice. That is one big pile of nice. Let's see. Let's get this going here.
Eldritch cyber technology that put them ahead of all the other corps. Now that Bastelar is in cahoots with him, his power is sure to be even more unfathomable. That's why you boys need to keep playing games and continue to charge up the game souls. If we don't move fast, boys, we may all be in grave danger. So pick up your sticks and let's ride, boys!
I'm not slow. I'm going as fast as this motorcycle will let me, but I got a bunch of freaking LA West Side drivers on my ass here. Hold on a second. Now, I was about to turn the corner and win. No, we're not. We don't have instant replay.
A barrel roll? Oh man, time to bust the tower.
I'm gonna go see about a cheeseburger.
Look at this. I don't even have a helmet. That's how much I don't care about this scenario. I'm
Wow.
so devil may care right now.
Devil may
I have like
Devil may care.
every city because I have dope ass hair and I can rock on a dirt bike with camo pants. Oh Jesus, that was a terrible sight.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that sucks.
Couldn't take the spotlight.
Got a little too. I got a little too low.
Where are you?
Oh, that'd be kind of a fun thing to stream. Do some multiplayer GTA stuff.
Yeah, that's not
I could do that. That sounds fun, actually.
Little old lady who
That sounds remarkably fun, to be honest.
This map, so I'm just kind of wondering how that's possible.
Oh. Oh.
So stupid. So stupid.
Oh, they're out in the country.
Easily the best part.
I was like almost out of rockets. Should we end it there?
I mean, I don't know how it would get any better.
Yeah, we should probably.
Subscribe. Or don't subscribe. That's not a question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to ponder the pros and more pros of Twitch or Twitch Prime. Or to take
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not on Twitch Prime, but I am subscribing to the Critical Role, though. For sure.
to play. To sleep. No more. And by asleep to say the cast and crew of Critical Role might find their naps around the hectic schedule of a live broadcast that we have brought for your consumption, both critter and fan alike. To play or sleep. No sleep, but just to stream. Aye, there's the rub. For with your subscription, what streams may come. Oh man, that is a fucking tagline. Do we got that? That is Twitch poetry. Oh, anyway, subscribe to Critical Role. Use Twitch Prime to subscribe. Gift some subscriptions. You got it. Long slow thing for the skull, but that's pretty good.
You know, brother. Okay, so at this point here, we should be soon here. Should be able to get back, hopefully, within the next few minutes to see who the winner was. Let's see. That's kind of a cool version of Matt. That's cool. Oh, that was cool. That was actually really cool. I don't know who that was supposed to be. Oh, hey, cool. My book, my Pathfinder Second Edition book is in Hillsboro. It's close. Or it's actually out of Hillsboro now. Sweet. And yeah, so yeah, I ordered the Pathfinder book, and then at the same time also ordered some medication, which I'm not going to go into. Don't need to. It's kind of boring anyway. Nothing bad, not bad medication or anything, but still more supplements really. And then then tomorrow, and then that should be arriving tomorrow along with my Pathfinder book, and then also what should be arriving tomorrow as well. That's cool. And then the other book should be, or the other thing I ordered was that show should be coming tomorrow. Is my 128 gig SD card for my Switch. So yeah, if anyone has a Switch, I wouldn't mind seeing some friend codes heading my way. Yeah, you guys can always DM me that shit if you guys want to do friend codes on the Nintendo Switch. That'd be fantastical. I was about to say fantastical because I'm used to saying weird crap like that. But yes, boy, tomorrow's gonna be like Christmas for me. Do I do my ToA from Roll20 or the book? I actually do both. I do a combination of it because, as I've showed a couple times, I have the physical book, and I did spend the $50 to get. Oh.
And welcome back. So before we jump in, we do have our winner of the Wormwood giveaway of our fantastic Purple Heart dice tray. The winner is Astronaut. Astronaut, congratulations.
I mean, darn, shoot. Boop. Anyway, though.
Are we going after the white dragon or the fucking fly?
Either way.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quit it there. Oh, hey, there's another version of me right there sitting there. Okay, but yeah. To finish your question though, or to finish the answer to your question. Yeah, I use the book. I've read through the book, the physical book myself. And I use this to help read like some of the the stuff from like when there's a description to be read. I do try to read it from here mostly, and I use this for like reference for a lot of things. But as far as main notes though, I use the Roll20 notes, and of course when it comes to the maps, of course I do use the maps from the actual Roll20 side of things. So and I help copy and paste the notes. See, that's what I was doing when I was working on my notes. I would look at the notes from the Roll20 side, copy paste, and kind of reorganize everything to the way so that I can have a good set of notes, so that I don't have to literally type every damn thing by hand from the book itself. But yeah, in the end, I use a good fair share of both the book itself and my and from the Roll20 side of things. So yeah, yep, pretty much. Exactly. Yes, I actually roll comprehend languages so that it makes things easier for me. But yeah. Okay, so I do believe I'm going to end this here. So yeah, I think I've been on here for by organizing notes. Yeah, exactly. So I use both the Roll20 for the maps, for the notes, to make things easier and faster. Because I guarantee you, if I was typing everything out by hand directly from the book, oh my god, I would go effing mad. I would go mad. I would go crazy. I swear to God, I would go crazy. I would be casting madness on myself. um, but yeah, So in other words, I basically use both in tandem as I'm doing it. And when I'm doing notes, I will use Roll20 with a little bit of the book. Looking at the maps and stuff in the book as while I'm going through the notes, so I kind of know what I'm looking at, so that things kind of make sense a little bit more. And then when it comes time for me to check out that area for the notes and stuff, it'll make it. All I'll have to do is just, kind of review my notes from there. And it does make things a little easier, especially from the published books side of things. You were talking about Acquisitions Incorporated. I hope you know that there's an Acquisitions Incorporated fifth edition book that you may or may not be interested in. I don't know if you know about it or if you've already gotten it, but you may want to check that out. I may even check it out eventually, and I don't even watch Acquisitions, so you may want to check that out. What I'm going to do here, hold on here, where is it? Okay, so I'm going to delete that since I'm not going to be using it anymore, at least not tonight, and transition over like that. Sweetness. Let's see. They have critical. Yeah. Oh, well. Now I don't know. I don't think it's an official. I know the one I have is not the official one, but it's official in terms of that it was written by Matt Mercer. But yeah, I do have the Tal'Dorei book. Now, of course, this is all based. That was weird. Yeah, this one is based off of the first campaign. So, unfortunately, everything happening now in the second campaign will all be new content. So, if everything goes well on their side, they will probably come out with the Tal'Dorei book, probably near the end or at the end of the second campaign. At least that's what I am assuming they'll be doing. So, yeah, this is kind of cool. So, yeah, but with the case of the Acquisitions Incorporated version, it's truly official, not just from Acquisitions Incorporated, but it's an official, an actual Wizards of the Coast endorsed version. That's the one thing that this book does not have. This is all, this is all Critical Role and Geek and Sundry before Critical Role ended up leaving Geek and Sundry. So, yeah. But let's see, I thought Guilds of Ravnica was sort of, before I found out that Ravnica, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ravnica is all specifically Magic the Gathering, which I think is kind of cool, which I'm kind of glad they are bringing in, like, Magic the Gathering settings. But I think Ravnica is a cool idea, but I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the guild stuff. I don't know. It could be useful. Yeah. You do that, man. You need to do it. Do it. Do it now. Get to that job and do it now. But gosh, what was I gonna say? But yeah, I think I would love to see more actual Magic the Gathering settings in D&D. Like, if they did I would love to see them do a Dominaria setting or something. God, I can't even think of some of the other settings I would love to see them do. I would love to see them do stuff from Mirage or even Ice Age. Oh my god, I loved Ice Age. Ice Age was my absolute favorite setting. I would love to see that. I would absolutely love to see that. But yeah, anyway, I actually really do need to get out of here. So, on that end, guys, thank you. And more specifically to you, Mr. Shadow Tide, thank you for joining me here and actually chatting, because it's nice to have someone chit-chat with me while I'm playing or while I'm doing my thing. Yeah, it actually turned out to be kind of cool. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do this every Thursday, but if I am able to, I will try to do this kind of thing to help make up for the lack of stuff, for the lack of streaming that I've been doing recently since I've been putting a lot of my time into Thread Raiders. So, yeah, definitely try to check me out over at Thread Raiders, as well as when I do stuff like on Wednesdays and maybe hopefully more of this kind of thing. So, anyway, guys, yep, I will see everyone later, and I'm out. See ya, guys.